4-wheel drive, low range, first gear, and stay moving. Don't go fast, but stay moving.
Welcome to the fourth part of the Moab series. This is Steve, and welcome to Adventure Off-Road X. In this video, we'll be covering Hell's Revenge and Poison Spider. So we finally made it to the famous Hell's Revenge. The trailhead is located in the Sand Flats recreational area. Please note you definitely will need a pass to get on the trail. The overall trail is rated as 6, but there are some harder climbs inside the trail like Hell's Gate, Escalator, and the new Stairway. The trail recommends at least 35s and lockers. It's approximately 12 miles long and usually takes about 2 to 3 hours, possibly a little longer if you stop at some of the larger climbs. The trail wound up taking us about 3.5 hours. We stopped over at Hell's Gate and watched some people come up, and I have to say, videos do not do justice. That climb is serious, and it was fun just watching people just come up and enjoy themselves. So if you haven't seen that one, definitely get out and see it. So enough with the talking. Here's a front row seat of Hell's Gate. Enjoy.
Looks like it pretty much flattens off up there, so just stay good. Nose over and we'll see what happens next. Yep. Maybe a little bit my way. You good? You good?
I'm gonna tell you, this is probably more sketch than going up that hill straight up.
Yeah. Take a little bit to my side. There you go.
To me.
That's just because you're looking out both sides.
Because there's nothing.
Because there's nothing there.
Dan Nick, Jeep Tours.
Two-way traffic here.
Hello.
Good job, Steve-O.
Come in. Red Rocky, you got a copy?
The entrance to Hell's Gate was amazing. But I will tell you one thing, if you're scared of heights, I would highly recommend you don't go on this one. With a drop off on both sides, it'll definitely get your heart pumping. So just keep that in mind if you're coming out here. Because this gateway is only a taste of what's about to come.
See the line? Yep, you see the line. Good job.
Another big thing if you're out on these trails and you're new to off-roading, please, if any motorcycles or ATVs are coming around you or coming up to you, just slow down, let them go around you. They're a lot faster than you're going to go, so just let them go. Another big thing is when you're coming up to a climb or a hill, the people coming up have the right-of-way. And the reason being is it takes momentum to go up things. So you want to keep that in mind when you're coming up, or if you're seeing someone come up, let them come up.
Right or left? If you go right, just stay close to the wall. You want that?
You guys try fast.
What do you say?
Oh.
Huh?
Say again?
This dude might come on our left side.
Stay tight over here. Yep. Stay tight over here. Not too tight. You don't want to go up, climb up it. You want to.
Spots like this are pretty nice when you have someone in the passenger side, because on this spot you needed to stay close to the wall, but you didn't want to climb up the wall. And on my side, on the driver's side, there was a drop off. So I had to stay pretty much right in the middle. Otherwise, I was either going to fall off one side or climb up the other side. So keep that in mind when you're new to your rig or you're new to trails. It's always nice to have someone in the passenger seat just to kind of guide you a little bit. Otherwise, you could make a big mistake.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Passenger or driver?
No, you're good. You can come my way. There you go. You're good. It's gonna drop here. There you go. Boom, yeah.
That's what, on this side, there was nothing.
Right, but what I was trying to keep you from doing was climb up on this wall and get tipsy this way. You have to stay close. Do exactly what you did exactly what you needed to do.
To go this way?
You
Or
can
this way?
No, you don't go that
No,
way.
it goes this way.
There's a couple different lines there. I think you see it, at least one. Wait a minute. Let me get out first because I see a pretty good drop off over there. I'm hoping to make that.
That's one hell of an entrance to a trail. Oh, that's awesome.
All right, driver and down the hill. You're going to go real easy because you're going to drag bumper.
Here's the behind view of what we just came up on the entrance.
Looks like you got your choices up here. Now what you don't want to do is come up like this on the side. So if you see a place, let me get out and see which direction we're going now. Tell us which lane we're up.
Here's another example of the different lines you can take out here. So if you stay to the right, that was your easier line, and the further you got to the left, the harder it got. So I stayed pretty much right in the middle, a little harder line, just to see what the rig can do, but I didn't want to obviously break it on the first obstacle. I can't say it enough how great it was to have Mike out there helping us test our rigs on some of these spots. just showing the capabilities and knowing what we can and can't do. It was really cool to have someone out there just to help us along. So Mike, thanks, man. So this is Hell's Gate. Although we didn't attempt it on this adventure, I really wanted to. And so did my other buddy Jay. But we just sat there in awe and just watched these guys go up, and it was just amazing. But definitely, when we go back next year, I think I'm going to attempt this one. So I know I keep saying this again, but the views were absolutely breathtaking, beautiful. So if you get a chance, you definitely have to come out here and just check it out. Next obstacle is actually new to the trail. Don't let it fool you because on camera it doesn't look like much, but it's actually like a mini Hell's Gate. And Joel actually found that out the hard way with his driver's side front 4 foot up in the air. We had to pull him down by a tow strap. So unfortunately I don't have footage on it because I lost the data, but Joel was definitely not at a happy place at the time, but we got him down safely and all back off the trail. But I have to say, Hell's Revenge was awesome. Between your adrenaline pumping and the amazing views, I can't wait to do this trail again. If you plan on going to Moab, definitely check this one out. You won't be sorry. And I hope you guys enjoyed as much as we did. Next up is Poison Spider. I have to say, this trail was amazing. From the cliffside views to all the obstacles, it was really cool. I will say, it does get a little tight in some of the obstacles having a gladiator, but other than that, it was really nice. To get to the trailhead, you have to use the scenic bypass on 279. The trail is rated as 6 and recommends 35s and lockers. It's approximately 16 miles long and takes 4.5 to 6 hours. But I'll be honest with you, make sure you plan your day because it's gonna take longer than it is shorter, especially if there's a lot of people out there coming up and going down. The trail wound up taking us about 6.5 hours just because of EJS with all the people out there. But we got through it and man, it was fun.
Pull you up that way. Alright, come driver just a little. Ease it, ease it, ease it. First gear, low range. Ease it, ease it, ease it. Come on up. Come on up. Easy right there, alright, come on up. Give me a little driver. Come on. Don't super goose it, but try to keep moving. More driver, more driver, more driver. Come on. Come on, there you go. Come on, guys. Yeah.
If you don't get up over it, he's in trouble. He cut the corner too short.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out this way.
You want to swing way wide, especially with this long wheelbase motherfucker. Yeah. That guy's smart. He'll swing in there right as well.
Clip was a tight one, especially for a gladiator. I had to come in wide and then come back swooping to the left. So we made it up it, but it was definitely a tight one.
Yeah! I had to get a slingshot. Should we watch these guys?
Look at this show off right here.
Wheelbase, baby.
Man.
That's my only advantage. That movement.
you feel, Angel? You're good. Passenger. There you go. And you're on the ground. There you go, brother. Yeah.
Oh, my Camaro tips.
You ain't gonna do this one? Driver.
He wants to go wide, doesn't he?
I'll straighten it up. God damn, you scraped more than I did.
Hope everybody enjoyed your front row view of Poison Spider. I have to say it was an amazing time with great people. The trail was challenging in spots, but the views were absolutely breathtaking. The next video in the mix is going to be the long ride home, so if you like the video, give me a big thumbs up. If you like adventure, feel free to subscribe. We have a lot more journeys ahead, a lot more adventure, so stay tuned. But until next time, enjoy your adventure.